Next up in our small batch brewing smash series, we're going to compare Chinook pellets to Chinook leaf. Welcome back, everybody. So today we are going to have another side-by-side. Most of the time I like doing this just for myself and you guys so we can see what the difference is. And in this episode or this video, especially if you grow your own hops, I do want to do this with more of the hops I grow, but on my right is a Chinook smash beer using pellets that you would buy online or from your local homebrew store. The Chinook on my left is a version that uses my homegrown dried hops. Now, the hops that I used in this one are my 2019 yield or whatever you want to call it, so they are fresh. I did dry them, and then I did brew with them, obviously. I'm going to go ahead and dump a little bit more in here because it's driving me crazy that the levels are off. Both beers are using 2 pounds, 8 ounces of 2-row. And then the hop schedule, it is an hour boil. We're going to use 0.25 ounces at 30 minutes, 0.25 ounces at 10 minutes, 0.25 ounces at 5 minutes, and that's it. I didn't want to use any in the dry hop just because I didn't want to use those leaves in the fermenter. They fermented in Mr. Beer 1.5 gallon glass carboys. So for the ABV, the Chinook using pellets came out to 7.3% ABV, and the Chinook on my right that used the leaf hops came out to be 7.77%. Now, on bottling day, when I took the final gravity, they were both 7 bricks, but where the difference is, and I did not convert it, is the one using pellets was 1063, and then the one using leaves was 16 bricks. So I didn't convert the bricks, so it is higher. It would have to be higher, probably 1070, somewhere around in there, because it did finish higher in ABV. Beersmith wanted 5.2% for both of them. Then IBUs on the pellet version were 44.5, and that is with a 10.3% alpha acid Chinook pellet. Then the one using leaf hops, what Beersmith calculated is 40.4 IBUs, which I cannot say that is correct, just for the simple fact that I grew my own, and without testing, we can't say for sure that would be the true IBUs. So both beers don't have a head. If anything, the pellet version does have a little better head, and I didn't even pour any in there, where the leaf version, I did pour some, and I still don't have a head. Let's go ahead and check out the color and see if there's any difference. Man, that is hard. I'm gonna switch them. It looks like the leaf version is a little bit more orange, has a little bit more orange, but I don't know if that's the side of the table. No. I mean, it is so hard, but if anything, the Chinook with the pellets is a bright orange color. Then the Chinook with the leaf has just a tint of orange in it, and I can see it. I don't think it's because of the writing. This cup does have some writing on it, and if anything, I think that would make it darker, and it doesn't. Yeah, I would say that the leaf version looks more like M43. That color, not the consistency, but they're both very hazy. You can't see through them. I would call them both New England style color like, if you want to say that. But yeah, I would give the nod to the leaf version in the color arena. if you wanted to go with that. Let's go ahead and smell, see if we can find anything different. I would say that the pellet version is a little crisper, a little bit more. Um, they pretty much smell the same, which is weird because in the review of just the leaf version, I said I didn't get that spiciness, but when I compare them side by side like this, I do get that same smell profile in both of them. It's just that that pellet version is a little bit more. Yeah, it seems like I'm fighting harder to find the smells in the leaf version than in the pellet version, which I'm guessing you could say would be normal, um, as the pellet version is more compact. But yeah, as of right now for the smell, I would probably go with the pellet version over the leaf version, but it's minimal. But yeah, just side by side, you can definitely tell the pellet. Let's go ahead and taste them. You get that lemon quality, maybe like the lemon juice. In the leaf version, it's more of a lemongrass, but there's that grapefruit acidic in the back and in the aftertaste. Let's go the other way now. We'll taste the leaf, then the um, other one. Going the other way, it almost it's the aftertaste that's different, and it this is weird. Um, it tastes like the pellet version has more grapefruit in the aftertaste, which is very weird. The pellet version is smooth, not as much taste, but you can taste that that lemon citrus in there. I'm not getting the orange um, in there as much now, but in the aftertaste, it's more grapefruit. It's not bitter. It's just like the tartness of the grapefruit. Drinking the pellet version, then the leaf version, I don't get that grapefruit as much in in the aftertaste. It the leaf version tastes like it's smoother. The taste profile is less harsh. Man, this is hard. I don't know if I could pick one. Both beers are very smooth. I don't taste that lemongrass as much. I don't know if it's because I've been going back and forth. I would say I actually have to say I like the leaf version better. I get I get a touch of spice in the very back. Let's see if I get it again. Yeah, I don't get it going that way. In the pellet version, I get a touch of spice in the back. In the leaf version, I don't get that. It's almost, there is some sweetness in there, which you would expect for a 7.7% ABV beer. I would probably have to go with the leaf version, just because I'm not saying I don't like the spiciness. This is fine. I would brew it. I would drink it. No problem. But I guess for a preference of what I would drink more, I would rather not have that spiciness. So I would go with the leaf. Yeah, I think this has been good. I have 4 22-ounce bottles of each one, so we have 3 left. So we will be doing this over the next 3 months also. But yeah, as of right now, at a month old, I would have to go with the leaf version, just because it doesn't have that spiciness. I think, don't get me wrong, it's not balanced. I think it needs some more malt to come out to help. Maybe some Crystal 20, Crystal 40, just to give you another dimension to the beer. I think it needs that added, as the 2-row isn't really bringing anything. I do think it needs a little bit more, but overall, definitely a smash beer that I would brew again just to drink. So let me know your thoughts. Have you made a smash beer with your homegrown hops and a pellet hop? If so, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think about that. If you like this video, thumbs up. If you don't, thumbs down. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell so you know when new videos are coming out. And until next time, happy brewing.